Okay, I'm here with the midweek. Yes, save. Oh, yes, please. I'm here with the what? Oh, screw you. This thing, the midweek Magic March of the Machine constructed thing. It's a free to enter. You get some cards and whatever event. It is only cards from the most recent set, March of the Machines. I don't really have any cards of this set. So I guess it would be kind of interesting to see what it looks like if I were to make one. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try. So, whoops, I don't like the auto land thing. So I'm gonna add four Elish Norns to start. It doesn't give you the whole set, even like a phantom version of it, which I wish all of these events did that because some of them do. It's like, oh, let's play this cool format, but you don't have any of the cards from these sets, so get wrecked, nerd. But I don't know. I'm gonna start with four Elesh Norns. I can in fact craft them. It is a card on my radar. Don't really know what kind of deck it'd go into that I own, but let's filter commons and uncommons of creatures that would go nicely with Elesh Norn that I can easily craft. Things that make tokens like Inquisitor. Saw Inquisitor from the Artisan, two Artisan opponents actually, from the last thing I did. Probably should stay in white. Um, this makes a creature, and if I go wide, I can maybe reasonably turn it into the Sarah Angel that it becomes. It replaces itself. It's a little slow, though. 2/2 lifelink? Oh, God. Maybe just any kind of, like, just throw that in there. Okay, probably should avoid a 5 mana 2/3 flyer, shouldn't I? Probably shouldn't go above 3 mana, really. Oh, God. Uh, well, this kind of works with what I'm doing. Kind of on this now. Are there any colorless creatures, maybe? Be nice if I could use like one more set worth of cards. Probably forced into a second color, to be honest. Probably is going to wind up happening. But I can add all the small thingies. I don't know what color would be the second one. Probably blue? So I can like draw some cards if I'm really interested in getting this Elish Norn in play fast. And my deck like sucks if it doesn't. Well, white's also pretty good, right? It's got some pretty nice stuff in it. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? No. No, no. Hmm. Alright, let's put two more of these in. I kind of want to add this to my deck. Just fodder. It's just fodder. Alright, let's stop looking at just creatures. Maybe there's token generation that I'd like from like a spell that I can actually craft. There's this card. Seems pretty decent. It is a creature. I wish it killed creatures, but it doesn't. Okay. This is the Elspeth's Might. Yep. Set. Phyrexian Awakening, probably. Monastery Mentor is also pretty solid. Alright, screw it. We're all in. Alright, so we have some sort of white list going. If it's going to be mono white, I guess I'm fine with just doing that. Five more cards. Oh boy. Elspeth would be decent. It makes 1/1s. It froze on token. That was weird. So this makes, what, just one token? And then it's an Anthem. Maybe I can try that card. I don't have too many evasive things. Oh, there's not that much token generation. Kind of want to just make this. It is a flyer. Evasive threats seem decent when I'm trying to flip a handful of invasions. I'm surprised Monastery Mentor got reprinted. Probably not as good in standard though. Whenever you cast a spell that targets one or more permanents. Okay, so I can target stuff repeatedly. I don't have many spells, but I do have some. Maybe that's fine, right? Do we want? No, I think 19 lands is good. Just kind of a low to the ground. Well, we added another set of 4-drops, so it also means I don't have to think anymore. Sunfall seems interesting. Alright, screw it. We're trying this. Have absolutely no idea what's going to happen. I looked at this set last night when I was trying to make a Naya. I was trying to make a 4-color Approach the Second Sun Zakama free-for-all multiplayer deck. And by golly, did I not get far. Alright, well, not doing too much, but we have Elesh Norn. Alright, multicolor, yep, let's play this. We have a thing to do next turn. Pretty nice, right? It is a 3-mana 4/4, a pretty solid card, right? Oh, this is a lot of colors. Oh boy. Alright, we got ourselves a 4/4. When it plays this. Sure. I guess I'll just run out Elesh Norn. What did they mill? Sure. I will do this because I can activate this now, and it's actually a 5/5. Oh, cool, we won! We won! Alright. Cool. Easy. See? I know what I'm doing. I know how to play this. I know what I'm doing. Mono white. When in doubt, just play mono white. Or mono red. Or mono green. I think mono green is probably the easiest thing to like draft consistent historically through Magic's history. So I don't know what to do. Draft green. Do I mulligan mindlessly for Elesh Norn every game? I mean, this has cards in it, and I can play them. Alright. Hard to pass up a one drop. No, it doesn't really do anything. I have to pay life for all of these, but I don't think that's a big deal. Oh no! This might be a deck I should pay attention to, because this is something I was thinking about, some sort of black-white Phyrexians nonsense. There's not much you can do from just a single set, though. It's just playing, like, super god-tier draft, right? That's all it really is. Because I think Limited was, like, the past 3 sets or something. Alright, I'm not going to trade. I should play this now. These are going to be huge. Maybe I should just leave this up. I think I'll just leave this up, and I'm not going to swing. I think I'm behind. I'm going to blow up the one they... Oh, this is a sorcery? Oh, no, I'm just stupid then. Ah. Alright, I couldn't blow up a token in response. Guess I really, yeah, screwed the pooch on that one, huh? I mean, I still had an instant speed thing to do. It's still a 1-for-1 trade, which is really, really good for me. Yeah, that worked out better than I thought it would. Okay, so I can blow up the other 4-4, which I probably should. Oh. Did I... Oh, non-token artifact. Okay, I can't blow it up. Never mind. See, this is what happens when you don't know how to read. This is a free attack. They're not going to block. This might come out. I thought it could blow up incubate tokens. I mean, it does make its own token. It is another cheap creature in the format, right? And it can blow up other things. I feel like I'm giving everybody the genuine experience of this. Because I am just as lost as the average player. Collective Nightmare. Alright. Can I flip this immediately? No. Do kind of need to draw. Elspeth's Smite is alright. Let's swing here. Smite's not really doing anything currently. Smite stops the same things that this would stop, so I'll just play this. This turns into a trampler, and this turns into... Whenever it swings, you get a copy of it, counter on each token. Sure. How much is that? 6, so I can do it. Okay, so it looks like Arrest got turned into the new Pacify. That's pretty neat. Do I just play this and do nothing else? Because I can't. Incubate 3, and when a Phyrexian dies, you surveil. Okay. I don't really have a good... maybe I kind of do. I can double block. I'm just going to fall so behind, though. I don't really have a choice. It does get exiled, so they don't surveil. Well, play this and pass. I could swing with the tiller. No, I can't, because they have a, what is that, a 5/5? Yeah, they have another 5/5. Shouldn't that be a 6/6? Yeah, it's a 6/6, not a 5/5. Because of the, this thing. Now it's a 7/7. Yeah, it seems like the black makes this better. Though, to be fair, if I did have Elishnorn, I guess I wasn't just, like, immediately screwed, right? If I did have Elish Norn, I guess I'm just taking 7. What does this flip into? A 3/3? So I can't block or do anything at all? I can make a token and hit this. It forces them to... No, I'm going to scoop. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to win that. Oh. I kind of suspect some sort of black-white incubate is going to be the most popular thing. I don't have any rares, so I don't really have any of the cards that would go into that deck. So it's probably just never going to happen. I think it's realistic. Play a few more and then splash black if it winds up being really nice. Haven't played against any monocolored decks yet. Lightning struck across the street earlier today. Or it felt like it was. It was incredibly close. That stuff went off real close. Let's make an incubate token. Like sirens were going off. Fire trucks are zooping around. So if I lose internet, that's why. If I vanish. Okay, I mill. We both mill. Sure. Get rid of a smite. That seems a little bit useless right now. Alright, we have the card in question. It's so weird not swinging at your opponent. Giving them, like, a planeswalker to beat into is funny. It's such a weird style. This is a cool invasion. I guess. It doesn't seem all that scary, but sure. Let's get rid of you. I get to flip this. Get to flip that. Poke you. Get myself a Sarah Angel. Land, please? Ayy. Alright, so Elish Norn could be very difficult for them to deal with, or extremely easy. Looks like it's Esper, so probably super easy. I will just transform and force them to deal with the current board before I do anything else. I could swing all that, but I'll just swing at them. Didn't expect that. A second white source would be very bad. Probably. Because of the sweepers in the set. Monastery Mentor. Okay, that explains things. Let's swing. This costs 3 mana to activate, so I can't really utilize it. I guess I'm going to swing at them with these two and not the 2/2. Third invasion. They manually tapped for that. Kind of curious. So let's play this, see what happens. Nothing? Alright, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. The Argent Etchings. Okay, that kills their stuff too, though, right? Yeah. And they get a 10/10. Suppose they did need to do that, or they were just dead. That was the card I was worried about, though. It doesn't kill me in 2 attacks. Alright, this flips back. Destroy all permanents except for artifacts, lands, and Phyrexians. Okay, I don't really have an answer to this. Jin Gitaxias. Whoa. What do these flip into? Convert, copy, creature, graveyard. Okay. Well, I have to block. Yeah, this is just really bad. I don't know what to do. Alright. Well, we did the thing, but my opponent has Phyrexians, so I didn't really do the thing. Cool. They blew up their own Monastery Mentor. That should be good news, but no. I guess we would have won if they didn't have a board wipe, because we had what 6/2/2s that would have gotten double strike. Yeah, we would have just won. But it seemed like some sort of Esper control deck came out on top, which would be my dream. I'd love to play that deck, but I don't have any of the cards for it. I have none of the cards. Literally none. Okay, it's a 1/3. Sure. Let's play this, and I guess play this. I want these going as soon as possible. No, let's just curve out. Still interested in drawing lands, so. And it's mono green, so maybe no removal. Sure. They did not swing? That's kind of odd. I don't know what that's about. So these are 4/4s. Sure. Some sort of 1/1 counter deck, I guess. Invasion, search your library for non-human. Sure. Can't really stop that. It says Convoke, right? Pelucranos Reborn. Sure. Another one. Oh my. Alright, so this would be a 5/5? Suppose I should... What does this flip into? A massive problem? And I can blow it up with this? So I probably should. Non-token artifact or enchantment. Isn't the mana cost only 2 on this? Destroy target non-token artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. Why is it not letting me... I guess I control this? No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm confused. This card is confusing me. Suppose I'll just do this. Swing for 5 here? Sure. Sure. What does this do when it attacks? Nothing crazy. Dies, get a 3/3. Okay, so I have to kill it. Or I really should. It's like a worm coil. Kind of cool card. Alright, so play this and pass. Oh boy. You blew your entrance, yeah. Don't worry, our opponent's going to blow our entrance real soon. Cool. Opponent has, I would say, a few more mythics and rares than I do. Just a few. Just a few. All right, so we haven't really won a game. The game we won, my opponent just sort of gave up. You. Usually better. One of the best cards in the deck, probably. Mono red, huh? Interesting. No land, of course. I guess I'll just do this now before any bad things happen to me. And I don't think I want to swing. This flips into a Trample Ward 2 Prowess. Double Prowess. Sure. You have cleared the board. I have not drawn a land. Here comes the 2/2. Destroy target non-token artifact or enchantment. I feel like this should be able to target these and it's not targeting them. I control this, or who controls this? Okay, it says they control it at the top right here. For some reason I can't do anything. Okay. Well, here comes the army of Elishnorns. Opponent has found all the 2-minute draw 2s in red. You know what? I think I need to let them have this because I need the 2/2 to sacrifice to Elishnorn's ability. I think that's just way too important. If I'm going to win this, I think that's what I need to do. I did find the land. What does this flip into? Discard a card, make a... Sure. Yeah, I don't understand. Destroy target non-token artifact or enchantment. Oh, these are not enchantments. Oh man, it took me way too long to put that together. No, they're not enchantments. I see. I understand now. I'm just not good at magic. I see. That's my bad. Okay. Things make a little bit more sense now. Just a wee bit. I suppose it's a free attack here, right? You know. Things make a little bit more sense. These just feel like curses or auras to me, but they're not. At least this one doesn't really do anything crazy. I think that is the fourth and final Ren's Resolve. Oh look, a mythic rare. 2 to any target plus the number of... Okay, so I guess there's more cards. This can only be relevant if they have things in their hand that we haven't seen any copies of yet. Okay, they didn't have any dragons, I guess. They're not going to pay for the Elish Norn. They're not going to pay for those. They're running out of life, though. It's going to get a little... Wait, they just killed themselves. Opponent just killed themselves. Didn't they? This game is over. They didn't have to swing. Yeah, they take 6, right? Or do they take 8? Whoa! Oh, I feel kind of bad. Oh man, they did not have to swing. I don't think they read Elish Norn. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, you can't go all in. They like just smooth brained it because they're mono red. I don't know, they just tried to kill me, but it wasn't a lethal attack. And Elish Norn kills them. Whenever anything hurts you, they have to pay 1 mana. It's not 1 Phyrexian mana. Well, I mean, if that was the case, you'd just lose 2 life anyways, but... Yeah, they should have slowed down a bit, and they probably would have won that game with just not attacking with everything. Wow. Did I? Yeah, most of the damage they took was just Elish Norn. Elish Norn, like, clapped them all in, like, 1 turn cycle. That's hilarious. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, that was a game to win, huh? They had no dragons for that. What is that, the 4th invasion in their deck? Or is it the 3rd one? That might have been the 3rd one. Elish Norn is just soloed him. Yep. Didn't even need to flip her. Kind of need 1 more land. Alright. On the draw. That was a good draw. Mono red, but no early play. Three damage, target creature, planeswalker, or battle. And then you can cycle a card out of your hand. Well, I'm gonna just do that again, I guess. Kind of want this to not die. Mountain cycling. Cool. Cool. Okay, this flips into a 4/4 Ward 2. Guess I'll play my own. Just digging for lands, really. Hopefully they don't have a way to blow this up instantly. Whenever you cast a spell, deals 2 damage to each opponent. That'll kill me really, really fast. I don't exactly have a way to kill this. If they like never swing with it, I am in a bit of a pickle. Enters the battlefield, exile all cards from your hand, draw that many to your next turn. Okay. Elish Norn. They don't have a way to kill it from what I can see. And all the damage they deal to me now will hurt them back. It's me or a permanent, right? No. Unfortunately, you don't control the invasions. Otherwise, when they hit them, Elish Norn would trigger. Maybe that would be absolutely insane. I guess that would be a little bit nuts. Who's in charge thematically of the invasion? I control the invasion, but you're the one getting invaded, and you have to defeat your invasion to flip it? I don't actually know how that... How does that work? Like, the refraction elemental is the thing that comes out of this? I don't know. I'm confused. How did they kill it? Wasn't even paying attention. Oh, they have a specific color hate 1 mana card. Great. Alright, well, we're up against mono white damage-wise. Suppose that's pretty nice. I will play this, and I will play this. Opponent apparently has nothing? That's surprising. Alright, 3 here, and 4 face. I don't really want to flip both of them. I'll just present lethal. Elish Norn deals so much damage to them. Yeah. It just deals an incredible amount of damage. Like, they had to exhaust a ton of resources to kill 2 of them. And then they just couldn't do anything about this. What was the one that swept the board? 3 damage to everything. So it actually would not kill Faith Keepers. So I guess I could have safely flipped the second one. I wonder what this deck is good against. My god, there's so many rares and mythics. Like, I can't even come close to playing that. Can't even come close. Oh my goodness. Hey, alright, well, I went all the way. I'll play like a couple more. I don't know. The new WoW patch just dropped. Kind of want to play some 10.1 Dragonflight. It just came out today. And of course the servers were down all the way up until like, what, an hour ago? We'll play until we get 3 real wins. How about that? Which is like 1 more. Elish Norn has been the catalyst of victory every single time. No question. The life, it just, you die so quickly to this card. It's actually unbelievable. I might get one for Commander. Didn't think I would. As long as the knights enter the battlefield? Okay, I'll trade. This is blocking as well? Oh. It didn't block. No Elsmith Smite for me. Alright. That is not a knight. It is? Is this a knight? Why is that a knight? That's stupid. That's toxic. Swing. Hey! We won again! It didn't require Elish Norn. Cool. Alright, I'll keep going. That was too fast. Is there a way to put black in this? Let's look. Let's look at the black uncommons and commons. This is an all will be 1 pack, isn't it? I can't use these cards for the for this event. I'm not going to burn my wild cards anymore. I don't mind burning mythics. They kind of come like pretty often, and I don't tend to have a use for a lot of mythics, so I don't really feel bad about that. There is a Convoke removal spell, which is probably a little bit better than Sunder. Sunder has been very disappointing. Making a 2/2 incubate token is all right, I guess, but hasn't felt terribly useful, like, at all. Is there a special art of this or something? Oh, it's just the old one. Hmm. Mm-mm. Yeah, Invasion of New Capenna is fine. This is a little expensive. If I can... I don't know, I'm kind of looking for more creatures, so Elish Norn can consistently flip. Although Elish Norn's front side is still stupid, so maybe it's not, like, super important. Honestly, the front side has done more than the back side. Yeah, I'm not really... Corrupted Conviction. It's just, there's not enough creatures. Every creature I play is very valuable. Like, I don't have, like, token generators or anything like that. Everything's important. What about blue? I mean, it would preferably be multiple cards, because I have to mess up my mana to make them work. Well, there's Invasion of Segovia. Makes the 2/1/1s. The plane that's like super tiny. It's like a small little plane. That's why the boot's so big. Everything's relatively small. I guess if you normally planeswalk, you keep your size. Ooh, there's the Invasion. I have one copy of this. Should I splash blue for this one copy? It is exactly... This is like one of the decks where this Teferi makes sense too, because this isn't really a good like control Teferi. It's kind of like a creatures matter Teferi, which is weird, but sure. It's only knights for the emblem though. Oh, tap X and then shuffle. Oh, okay, no, no. Yep, can't be convinced. I cannot be convinced to do anything. All right, a couple more games. I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it short. Gonna keep it short. Short stream today. Which means easy YouTube upload. Which means I'm mulliganing to 5. Which means I'm getting rid of these Sunders and losing the game. Maybe mono black? Maybe? I don't know. Looking like it. Alright, so play this. Just do this. Swing! What does this transform into? A 3/3 that makes one Saproling when it dies or flips. That's kind of miserable. It actually doesn't even make one when I exile it. Oh, that card is really miserable. I'm not going to trade with a 1/1. I don't think I've played against mono black yet. Do I? Nope. That's a lot of life, my friend. Well, if I ever get Elishnorn, they'll have to perpetually pay for its ability. Otherwise, they'll be dead. Can they even swing? No, they can't, can they? Let's play this. What does this do? Whenever sacrifice another Phyrexian, put a counter on this, and when it dies, you get a massive incubate token. Okay, I don't think there's any attacks, and I don't feel like I'm in any rush. Looks like a pylon, yep. They milled over 2 lands. That sucks. Whoa, that was a very questionable transform in my opinion. Very questionable. Damn it. Damn it. At least draw something. There's only 8 4-drops. Wizards, please. Please. Of course, my opponent has a massive flying beast. Why wouldn't they? Search your library for a card, exile it face down, cast it as long as you're in exile. Okie dokie. I'll play a 2-2 with no text, essentially. Cool. Wait a minute. Block, block. Hold on. Oh no, I'm waiting. I was about to say, can I keep one of these alive? But if they didn't have menace and I go doot 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 12, I would have yeah, I would have lived if they didn't have menace with a triple block and killed them for 2. If they didn't have that removal spell, I actually could have went block block 8/8/7. No, I'm still dead. Okay. Another issue I'm having with this 4-mana card is it kind of sucks. This Tiller kind of sucks. Like, the only thing I have is Elspeth's Might, because I don't even know, is there anything in this set that you can actually kill with Sunder the Gateway? Have I seen any non-token naturalized targets? Incubate tokens are the token artifacts of the set, or just the artifacts of the set. And the only enchantments are like the backside of Elishnorn in the Praetors, right? So all this really ever does is make a 2/2. There's like nothing in the set that flips. So it's just one less thing. So that means there's really one card in my entire deck that Tiller can flip with, or make an incubate token with. That being said, there's not much I can change. I can do this. It's only a 1/1 counter though. This is a 1/2, and then it moves its counter when it dies, or I can put the counter on something else, and then sacrifice it to Elishnorn. That doesn't feel exciting. What about colorless creatures? Wish it kept this not collected thing. Alright. Kind of. Kind of. I wish this had Convoke too. That would be nice. Oh, this is useless. There's nothing to naturalize in March of the Machines. Nothing to naturalize in the entire set. I kind of want to try this card. It is a vehicle. It costs half as much as what we just took out. I also kind of want to remove Sunder for something. I don't know what. Maybe this? Literally not much I can do. Don't have too many choices. I don't want a protection spell or anything. I mean, this is all for not, it's not terribly relevant. But anyone interested in playing mono white for this event would maybe bump into this video and realize that Tiller is poop. Tiller flesh if they had it in their deck. If this had this, I feel like this should just like should have Convoke. I don't think that's would make this card really that pushed at all. Surprised it doesn't have Convoke. Maybe it's not Convoke themed. I don't know. A card like that should probably be Convoke though. It just seems really, really like it's not a good card anyways, right? It's like a pack filler for draft and whatnot, but you could still give it Convoke. What about you? 3-mana 2/2 flyer flips and then it turns into like that weird thing that sacrifices to get bigger. I don't know. Is that better than Halo Hopper? Halo Hopper looks adorable. All right, let's try that. Honestly, if I had these cards instead of what I did, like instead of the Tillers, I might have actually won that last game. I would have had a bunch of 3/2s in play instead of a bunch of 2/4s in my hand. And they couldn't Alpha... No, wait. No, they could still Alpha Strike. Even if I had 3 more creatures in play, I could do another block. I think the removal spell they had would still push them over the edge and kill me. I think. I have not played against mono blue yet. I think I've seen all the other monocolored decks, though. Oh, we know what's coming now. Yep, let's play this and swing. And then Elspeth smite it when they inevitably play this, knight. Yep. What does this do? Create a 2/2, 2 or more spells this turn? Okay, I think I should Elspeth smite that, but I'm gonna kill this anyways. I probably should smite this, though, in hindsight. In immediate hindsight, I should probably kill that, but I don't know. Because I can stonewall the ground, and them flying for 2 every turn could very easily kill me. They might not have an answer in blue-white to Elesh Norn. I could run the Pacify, but I don't know. That's 1 less creature in my deck, which is kind of a big deal. Blue-white knight, so should I... I mean, I should expect the, whatchamacallit. You know what? I can surprise my opponent with this card next turn. Yeah, because I'm not going to block with it. I can just tap everything I'm going to sacrifice anyways to do this. Alright, never mind. It is now a totally useless card. This is a card that can get blown up by the incubate thing. Alright. We take 6, they take 2? Or they just pay for 1 of them? Wait, you played 2 cards? Oh, right, they did. They pacified on that turn. They did. Okay. So I play Hopper. Why is it not letting me... There we go. This way I can play the 1/2 and pass. I was about to say, it's not letting me tap it, but I guess you put the Convoke on the stack first. Opponent's reading incubate tokens, that's kind of weird. No reason not to activate it regardless. But I guess I am just dead now. Or close to being dead. I can flip these into 4/3s eventually. Okay, they probably didn't mean to swing with this Inquisitor. That was a bit of a mistake. And of these, guess I'll kill that one. And this is a free block. Yeah, alright. They also take a bunch of damage because of Elesh Norn. I have 10 sitting there, and they can only pay for 1 of them. Okay, this was a really good draw. And remember, I can still swing, and these deal 2 damage because they can't Yes! Dude, Elishnorn is stupid. Elishnorn is so stupid. That's crazy. Because I swing with those 1/2s. They block one, but they take 1, 2, 3 because they dealt damage to a permanent I control, and then they take 4. Or no, they just take 3. 1 to face. And then they're at 7? I don't think they were totally out of that game. I don't think they were out of the game. But yeah, it's just they have to constantly leave up mana if they want to hurt me, like constantly. And the lower you get, the more crucial it becomes to do that. And it means if I ever swing, you have to leave up mana on both combat steps, like yours and mine, to stop that. Elishnorn is a compounding issue for people trying to beat you down. This card is just so dirty. Yeah, I was wrong. I was excited for the backside of it, and it just never happens. It never comes up. Because the front side, this one little ability here at the top is like, all this other text is irrelevant when you're just doing that to them constantly. It's just so disgusting. Good old Elishnorn. Kind of makes me want to try her in Historic Brawl, but we know how that'll go. We immediately know how that will go. I'm going to swing. There's no way they're going to trade. Sultai, huh? Okay. You scry too, reveal the top with the land, put it... You draw it, okay. What does this flip into? A 4/4 trample ward 2. Sure. Okay, sure. I'm going to windmill Elishnorn if I find a land. I did. I don't see any removal in blue-green for creatures in this format, so this could be really tough. Other than counterspells. Incubate 2. That is good with the tracker. It taps for 2 mana now. Could I added blue-red? What? Sure. Please don't mouse over my Elishnorn. Please. Is this a 5-color deck? Am I going to get, like, Invasion of Alarid? Sure. This flips and deals... Yeah, it can deal some damage here, but it's only 3 until it gets larger, which could be kind of tough. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 in play here, so I can swing. I guess I'll fire up this one and leave the other for their turn to block or whatever. I could have just fired it up and swung right now with it, but I don't know how relevant that is. Whatever they block still deals 2 damage to them, because Elishnorn is stupid. Yeah. Might as well just take the beats. The fact that I didn't activate this, I probably just want to play something else. I guess I'll just play, yeah, I could just play a vehicle, right? And then sacrifice the vehicle whenever I want. Or just tap a creature to activate it to block as well. So it's kind of like the same thing, except I use my mana for a card in hand. It blocks with the same amount of power, too. Okay, my opponent seems really excited about this, so I'm kind of assuming this is a invasion of Alara. Okay. Omnath. Not nearly as scary. Not nearly as scary. Funny thing to say, but it is true. Alright, so is it a Phyrexian? It is. It does not die to Elish Norn's flippy whippy. So I can swing first? No, because they'll block. Alright, beginning your pre-combat, look at the top card, reveal it, 3 more symbols, add mana, blah 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 blah. Alright. So let's tap. Let's crew with this. Actually, maybe I shouldn't crew with that. Let's do... No, I need the mana. Okay, crew with... It doesn't matter then, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Because I'm going to sacrifice this dog. Okay, so I did miss sequence. I did. This 5/5 should be untapped. That was a mistake. Hopefully it doesn't cost me the game, but it should be untapped. Also, there's probably no reason to play that frog. Yeah, that was probably a mistake too. Because this doesn't blow everything up. I mean, it winds up blowing it up, and that was probably a mistake. Alright, so they get to flip this invasion, but if they do, my Saga will blow up the thing they flip. The only thing in play that survives is this Omnath or this when it flips. Because nothing else is a Phyrexian. This isn't a Phyrexian, is it? No, it's a Bird Knight. How spicy. Yep, this kills a 2/2 or a 3/2. Doesn't... Yeah, sure. Elish Norn is not in play anymore, so they can swing and not take 25 damage. I'm kind of surprised to see this attack. I'm actually very surprised to see this attack. I wonder what that means. They have another Omnath, right? Because that doesn't die to the flip. They probably should have at least flew with... No, I mean, my stuff is all getting double strike next turn, and it has vigilance, so I guess I am going to actually alpha strike them next turn without really needing to think about anything. So I'll just do that. Math is for blockers. A 1/1, a lowly little 1/1 getting in the way of a 6/6 double strike vigilance. Yep, they just block, and then they get a free block with a 3/3. Oh, no, it's not. It's not free. I'm dumb. Double strike. And these are Phyrexians, so I will play them. They don't die to Elish Norn. Alright, Elish Norn did something. Look at that. I mean, the backside did something this time. The backside. Yeah, okay, it looks like another Omnath, which explains the attack with the last one. Every time they play this, I'm just glad it isn't Invasion of Alara. And then my opponent scooped. Cool. They get, what, 2 lands? Yep, get 2 basics. How do they get red and white? Okay, there's black here. This could maybe they have 1 red and 1 white, like 1 mountain, 1 plains from this. And then they can have any color from this thing. But if they didn't have exactly these 2 cards, Omnath would be almost impossible. They just couldn't cast it, actually. That's a little strange to me. It's a little odd. They were able to cast 2 of them with like this. It still wasn't good enough. What was going to happen next turn? Everything was... No, these would live. These would die. All of this would live. I swing. They take 6. They are dead on board. Yeah, they're dead on board. Okay. And then this comes back, but it doesn't have haste. I can also do it again. Once you flip Elish Norn once, if you have a bunch of tutus from that happening, I can just immediately flip it again, like over and over, which is kind of crazy. Elish Norn can kind of feed off of itself and doesn't need to worry about anything your opponent's doing, like at all. Like, oh, I don't have any creatures. Well, it makes its own creatures. And then once the cycle starts, it's hard to make it stop. This card is really weird. It's just a self-reliant card that can solo your opponent. Yeah, I mean, everything to the left of Elish Norn in this deck was in the deck just for Elish Norn. So, if you're interested in playing this format and you don't really want to commit really any wild cards, and you have a surplus of just 4 mythics, which you usually have more mythics than rares, at least my experience, I would say just do this and then hope you draw Elish Norn. And if you don't, move on to the next game. You can try infinite amount of times, so it's not like that big of a deal. And this is as bare minimum as it's gonna get for you if you're really trying to win fast and consistently without, your opponent just getting mana screwed and scooping turn 2. I think this is probably the cheapest deck possible, right? It's all commons and uncommons except this, and I think you can get away with that. I really do like the Halo Hopper and the Flywheel Racer way more than what I had in here to begin with. And I think I still like this invasion, even though attacking the invasion and not my opponent is kind of weird. But, yeah. Elspeth's Might also felt good every time I cast it. I mean, again, this is such a small format, and it's not sticking around. It's not that exciting to me. It's not like Historic Artisan, which I kind of want to play more of. But yeah, I'm gonna stop it there. Keep it short, keep it brief. Give people a one-over of what I did for this little event here. And yeah, let me know what you thought about this strategy in this pocket format. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you next time.